walk every single day. I mean, like I would say, what are you doing today? 2 hours of walking. Like she had this whole thing. She already knows she was gonna walk, and she encouraged her teams and lead her team. And Sherry, I cannot just tell you, Sherry showed me, I mean, she literally is the person that you need to follow if you ever go into politics. She taught me this word spaghetti. Just be flexible, Rosie, just be flexible. And that's really what you needed in the campaign. For David, I cannot just tell you, as a matter of fact, Paul and I, we are very strong women. Sherry too, but she's more docile. I think Paul and I are a little bit more, let's get this going. We both had an issue with thinking that maybe we were not going to be able to submit to David or kind of follow his leadership. But he is such a gentleman, such a servant leader, that anybody that has worked under David has come to like him so much in the way he leads this team. So yes, we were at one point first in Florida, but I believe we were first in the nation more than once. And that was because of David. And he was nationally recognized for that. So most of you also helped out, so thank you. But I know you guys want to hear some of the statistics for the Hispanic community. I don't have too many locally, but I can tell you that the state of Florida, 47% of the votes of the Florida vote was Hispanic. Wow. So if you did not know that, that's a huge, we're catching on to you guys, okay? Because 47%. In 50 years, this is the first time that the president has had the most non-white votes ever given to him. And if you have not seen all these parades and all these caravans, Miami alone had 30,000 cars at one point. And I don't know if you know about Broward County, but they haven't elected a Republican person in over 40 years, and they have the first Republican candidate elected. And also, I believe this morning there was more counts, and then there's a lot of new elected officials that they now are enjoying their win because of the Hispanic vote. Locally in Hillsborough, I can tell you that when I come to Town and Country, people will literally come into my office crying. I have fought with my family because I believe in the president, and they don't. So it was a fresh of light for them to come and feel welcome, to know that they're not alone, that they had a lot of people backing them up. So, and we knock on over 40,000 doors for the Latinos for Trump, and we also, up until 3 weeks before they changed our system, we also had about 40,000 phone calls in Spanish done for the presidency. This is the very first time that the campaign has done some of the Spanish outreach on the system. So we're looking for more. The landscape of the Republican Party is changing, and we all have to adapt to that, because minorities is what's gonna make it for us. Most of us are conservatives, we just don't know about it yet. And my goal is to continue to educate my community. There's a lot of room for improvement, things that came to my attention that I really even didn't think about. Some of these people were first-time voters, so they were not filling up their little bubble. They were just check marking the stuff. So we need to even have classes, not only of citizenship, but how do you vote? How do you vote? Because we don't know. Our countries are so corrupt. Some of us are experiencing this now, right? So that's an opportunity that we have today. So thank you so much for all your help. Thank you so much for the campaign, for believing on me, for all the leadership here, for also realizing the changes that we're doing as a community. And let's keep America great.